updating a 100-year-old method of doing things.
Citizens will call in and they're offended that when the officer showed up on scene, they've pulled out a phone. The citizens are so used to seeing that 100-year-old paper notebook.
No more pen and paper for Brantford police. Over the last 11 months, frontline officers have transitioned to using a phone application called Smart Squad, where they can take their notes and use other features too.
The ability to take notes electronically, dictating those notes, the ability to take audio statements from victims and witnesses, and the ability to take pictures.
Can you tell me what happened today?
So victims and witnesses can record a statement, and officers can take photos of injuries or damage, all on the same app. The chief says this saves officers time and leaves less room for human error. With paper notes, it was a long process.
So the officers would come back, they would dictate it, and then somebody would take that dictation, slow it down, and manually type them.
Perhaps the biggest time saver, the chief says, is that many times Crown attorneys would not be able to read what an officer wrote in their notebook. The app also provides templates of observations that should be made during certain calls, like, for example, what to look for during an impaired driving situation.
It makes their notes a little more concise and comprehensive for court purposes and testimony purposes.
When Rob Davis was chief in Lethbridge, Alberta, they were the first service in Canada to use e-notes, and now he says Brantford is the first in Ontario. Halton Police are transitioning too and say all their members will be fully trained on the app by 2022. But is it secure?
Notes are safe because they're on a different server and there's two-factor authentication to wind up having the officer sign in and log in to get in. So yeah, the system is very secure.
Kelly Botelho, CHCH News.